Alright, greetings mortals and welcome to VA-11 All A Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Let's see if I can full screen this. Nope, I can't full screen. Can I full screen? Okay, I can full screen. Alright. Glitz City 27XAD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Oh, okay, let me read. I'm drama. I want drama. Here, brutality in all its forms and everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases. Of fact, for many of this is really overwhelming. They devote themselves to their jobs, families, even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. I can't be dramatic, but for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Bunny! Rabbit! On the small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC certified bar-coded VA-11. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert, a fountain for spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Can I go full screen? Oh, settings. Full screen, please. Danke. Scan lines. I don't know what that is. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks and some snacks and enjoy. So sit back, relax, and we hope you have a good time. Welcome to VA-11 Hall A. Valhalla. Okay, I get it. Welcome to Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Simulator or whatever. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Who the hell are you? Who is Joe? Am I the player? Come on. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. What are the things? Aldehyde, Bronson EXT, Password Delta, Carmatrin, Flannerguide. Flannergeed? I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check the parcel you just got. See ya! But where did the screen go? Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Your membership to the Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. What? Oh, boss! Oh, that boss! For who? So who's that letter from, Joe? Nobody. Interesting. Very interesting. Best boss! Best boss! Oh. There we go. So live backup is save and load. Okay. Oh. Oh. A. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Ooh, I can add up? I can't add up. Welcome, Jill. What's around this room? I wanna click everything. Can I move? No, I can't move. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That makes me question things, but I think you're a decent person either way, so it's fine. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet! Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something. Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about... stuff. What's stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Ah! Ah! Boss in the TV! Who is boss in the TV? Who's that now? Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, apparently I'm going crazy. On top of that, you drink 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. The cat talks? The cat is named 4? What sort of cat's named 4? And there are all the beer cans around the apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here. Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book. That will show up at the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Kill. When done, press the mix button and press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button to try again. You can press the reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instructions. Then this should be no problem. Gil either wants a sugar rush or a piano man, but if I mess up the ingredients, I can press the reset button to try again. My name. Piano man. 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanogride. Two aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. What? I mixed it right? Oh, 5 aldehyde. No, 3 aldehyde. Wait. Yeah, 2 aldehyde. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. How long do I have to shake it for? And what about sugar rush? Piano Man, okay. All on the rocks and mixed. Oh, on the rocks! I'm stupid! I figured it out, what I was missing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Ice, please. On the rocks. And mixed. Alright. And stop. What? 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 Okay, ice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Iced. That's on the rocks. That's what on the rocks means, I believe. Can I check slot 2 until then? Do I have to keep mixing? What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks. Mix. Stop. Okay, you don't have to. Okay. I was letting it go too long. Fair enough.
Here, happy?
Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients, but if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmetrine, means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that.
Are you done with the exposition?
Now I am, yes.
Hey, guys! Oh! Hey! Who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping.
Why bring her here?
Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. I love you, but seriously. Stop. Stop it. Get some help.
There's 2 of you.
There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves.
Do you think Chief knocked her out?
No, that's unlikely. She'd be crying about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick up such a small girl. At least not unprovoked.
What do you mean unprovoked? What? Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose.
Yeah.
Okay then, time to start the night.
Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again?
While you spend the whole weekend on Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. A lot of them.
You're joking.
Yo, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that?
Well,
So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathroom. Have fun!
just that. Ugh. Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here,
You brought that from home, didn't you?
and I did.
Fine.
With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision.
Ume no moto. All systems go, everything will be okay. Better go from here. Ready?
Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, you! Give me a beer!
Oh, sure, right on it. Looks like quite a big guy.
1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extracts, 1 powder delta, 2 flanagride, 4 carbotrain.
Here you go.
No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one.
Sure.
My name, beer. So 2 aldehyde, 4 Bronson extracts, 2 powder deltas, 4 flanagride, 8 carbotrain apparently, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How about this one?
Ah yes, this one's fit for a man like me.
Right.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3.
Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan J. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing.
The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. I love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. Hell, the clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker. Just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even just news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice_Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors?
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitz City's lovely citizens on the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. With more people like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Desensitized, buddy. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. they need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about it. You can make up any shit about you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you. People who avoid the murder stories will see them. Even people like you. People who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good.
Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half the clicks come from them, so they got all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? You know things, kid. The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant.
I believe that's...
The kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway. This column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets hit less than the obituaries.
One second, I'm just, doing some security stuff.
However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with it if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming in here and asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No?
Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this stuff made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up! I like his beers. I think I'm cheaper in bulk. The store though. 2 aldehydes, 4 Bronson extracts, 2 powder delta, 4 flanagride, 2, 3, 4, and 8 carmitrine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Mix. Mix and stir. Oh, stop! Here.
It's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about Big Trouble?
You got a stutter, kid?
Right.
So tell me, you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, that's within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Who's that?
Nobody pardon.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended about what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
What do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People like to pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols toned down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit enjoying.
You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape from their lives by living somebody else.
Exactly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with their sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like the hairdressers. That sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that is the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of, all that just leaves the public craving for those little moments where they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays a nice guy. He's indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of...
You have a hard time with big words. It's okay, dude.
Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan!
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan. Oh, that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss. To me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, God, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking about something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I'll need to wake myself up.
I can do that. Something bitter and big with no alcohol at all.
My type. Bottled. Nope. By flavor. Bitter. Sunshine Clouds. Optional Karma Train. It needs to be manly. 3 Karma Train, no. Zen Star. No. Gut Punch. Bitter, manly, strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. No karma train. Age. Mix.
Here you go.
Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Swen that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife. Sorry, I choked on my own life force there. Oh dear me!
The things I do. No.
Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you'll give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
Still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal who says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I'll make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is!
Should I be worried? Yeah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Swen, though. We never heard from him again.
Joe!
Yes.
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents!
Shh. You'll wake up Rose. You'll wake up Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch, fast.
Alright. Want a gut punch? No problem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Optional karma train? I'll add 2 karma train. No, wait, stop. Reset. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. Age. Merrick. 4. Success. Sir.
Here.
You can actually do it then. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar.
Ho, crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to a little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
The payment registry says... Sorry for the question, then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
No,
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
such a pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste.
Regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Jill, why don't you put the dish soap? Jill's run out. Why don't you put the dish soap? Her Jill's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No. Nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. A woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a title I've never heard of before. I know boss did quite a few things before opening the bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know if she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories. They sound too fantastical to be true.
You had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classified weaponry and the other one a pickup artist. And the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca.
You said alpaca.
Shit! She started spitting on everything afterwards and my boss had to shore the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me pile driver, please.
Please. That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up.
Name, P. Driver. 3 Bronson extract. 3 flanagride. 4 carmatrine. Do you want it big? I'm gonna assume not. 4. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not going to answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you.
I see why you like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have lots of experience.
Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you are.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Do you think you're drinking a bit too quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a French Weaver.
Alright.
French Weaver. 1 aldehyde. 9 carmatrine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mixed. Aged, mixed, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Serve.
Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty?
Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean empty. Like there's a part of you missing. What are you talking about, you bitch?
Hey, don't call me bitch, I'll call my boss on you.
You called her boss. Shit!
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not help solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Bitches?
Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm glad we draw a line there, buddy.
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I'm not going to acknowledge the thought I just had, and if you had the same thought, keep it to yourself. We don't need to talk about this. We don't need to talk about Ingram here.
I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me.
Huh?
I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright, I heard you call me boss. Shit!
Oh, this is Jill? Hi, Jill! Wait, yeah, it makes sense. Boss? It is now safe to keep playing. Interesting. Very interesting. I have a feeling like this. I'd buy that for $1.
At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay then, back in action.
Good evening.
Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist AP, Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, but especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow, I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yes, that's it. I can do that. Give me a second. Small, sweet, and icy. Icy on icy.
I'm on a sugar rush. Sweet, girly, happy. Nope. Sparkle Star. Asian mix. Nope. Blue Fairy. Asian mix. Nope. Moon Blast. On the Rocks blended. Sweet, girly, happy. But how many ingredients does it have? 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, 10.
It has to have over 10 ingredients, right? Let's see all the rest. Brantini. Asian mix, nope. Piano woman. Asian mix, nope. Sugar rush is all mixed. It has to be moonblastin. 6-aldehyde. Powder delta, flanacrite, carnitine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the rocks. 1, 1, 1, 2. Mix. Stop. Blended! Okay, I see. I know what blended is now. Okay, I see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 1. On the rocks, mix. Bum ba bum ba bum pa 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 bum ba bum pa. Stop. There we go. So here you are. Ah, yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack.
This theme song kicked in just in time!
We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What is that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. Okay, I'm going to stop this in a bit, but after Say goes away, we stop it really quick, because actually, you know what, I'm going to do a super episode of this, so for the first one. After that, I'll keep interspace episodes of like 25 minutes, and then for the ending, maybe I don't know when the ending is, so you know. Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kinda like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places with fire. That must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building. I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of the hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights! No? But those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but... Oh, never mind. Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure, I've suffered the deepest and longest and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but... Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it! Stop making me explain! You finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, a classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy drink, simple enough. Type classy. Bad touch. 2 Bronson, 2 powder, 2 flanaglide. Okay, that's 6. Type classy. Brantini. 631. All Asian mix. That's sour and classy. That's sweet and classy.
Cobalt Velvet. That's bubbly and classy. Bubbly, classy, strong. Okay, sour, classy. Okay, there's only one sweet classy. So Brantini, Brantini. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, one. Aged. Mix. One, two, three, four. Stop. There we go. So
Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss... Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Huh? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. Wait, we need to reset really quick. Jill, huh? Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian? Julian? Do not call me Julian! Please? Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on too much on it. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angering nice people. If it helps, somehow I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to a clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since I felt like this was my calling, that I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kinda guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why am I doing the balcony cops specifically? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that sounds so tiresome. It's also the one with the least in paperwork involved. I'm stretching. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There is not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you're assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under the table deals. Interesting. So there was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with the anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini. Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's Brantini. Trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a martini. Sorry, Brantini.
Oh, did they change martini to brantini? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Here, see? Huh. You were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. Might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. But not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her.
I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Careful. What? What? Where am I? Where am I? Good evening, and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Well, Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus ramblings about the afterlife living in like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Oh, while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder! 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 Interrupt me. Oh, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw at her face. Give her something that'll calm her down.
Any flavor? Classy drinks, classy drink, sugar rush. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go from start to finish. Okay. Nothing but mammals after all. Bad touch. Okay. Bleeding Jane. Bloomlight. This is nicotine turtle blow. Brantini. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. Knock out the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. That's sobering. I need something soft. Happy North. Sparkle Star. Nope. Blue Fairy. Sweet Girly Soft. Blue Fairy I think is the way. Two, three, four, one, one. Age, mix, stop, serve.
What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks.
A bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house.
To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins?
God, no. Why would I? I wouldn't even think of it.
Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know?
If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'll show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just...
Even if you say that,
Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Singh sent you.
2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it's so nasty. Noisy.
Any damage?
A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything.
I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker?
What about... Oh my god! Oh! Why? Oh!
I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go.
But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name.
Good point. First of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost.
Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Girl, you're anxious. And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily?
No,
I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter.
not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it?
It was good, I guess.
It'll help me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that.
No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. Though let's, murder!
You know? But I understand, that's a genuine panic response, so.
I should apologize for my last comment too. Came out as insensitive.
I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order.
You tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside.
I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and organs.
How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick?
I guess
I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are in the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just got the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Piano man. 2 aldehyde, 3 bronson extract, 5 powder delta, 5 flanagride, 3 carmotrine. On the rocks. Mix. 3, 2, 1, go. Here. Yeah. This is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in the bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just does that to you. I see. The piano man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors his said friend liked the most. Oh. That's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work. Not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. What? How? 1 week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. Kinda admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh! Knowing that I have to work for him is... Ah! You could put that back! Why are you working there then? Can I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Joe. Is it hard to be a bartender, Joe? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where we start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Why did your accent change? Your boss sounds like an interesting person with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... sorry, I got carried away.
Uh-huh. Yep. I made it out from the profile picture of her damn phone. You're down bad, Jill, for your boss.
It's fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here.
I'm never wise. Do you hear my voice?
I do that? It's been nice to meet this boss of yours in some time, and thank you. Should I call her? She'll be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late, and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini!
Okay, so it was definitely martini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1. Nope, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1. Age, mix, stop, serve.
Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill. Was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really. It just kinda happened. One thing led to another and BAM! Bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember is being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julienne about arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior? Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase now. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way I became a bartender. I see.
Finally! Those dogs left a mess. I'm not gonna forget them anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window?
Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need you to take care of the smell clinging. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body.
Sure. Who is he?
A ghost. A ghost. Nobody you should worry about, ma'am.
A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh.
I heard that!
Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans.
Is this a hint that I have to tattle on her boss, to her boss, so that she gets into something she actually likes? I don't know.
What I mean is, don't worry about it too much. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss! Do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really. No. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just out of habit. Oh! Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
Flawless service, apparently. What? What? How? Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Namim. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plan. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted.
Weren't you gonna have a curry yesterday? A ghost took my money.
Alright, let's see what's the article on you. Local woman, local hero. 70% of our readers consider I think Alice Rabbit maybe. Might be a dog! Do not trust this dog by Lana Smithy. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they are capable of learning at nearly human speed. I don't understand that. Let's see what you can get in the show. Hollow plant. Boss. Me? Yeah, this makes complete sense. Anyway, that's why I'm stopping for now. So thank you so much for watching. This is a very fascinating game. This was a long play, so I'm going to make shorter playthroughs of this afterwards. But yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Jill's voice is going to hurt my jaws. Quite frankly, my jaws already hurt. So anyway, that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day. Give me a second. Head. Head.